So Season 8 is officially here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and because of that, I thought that in today's video, we'd go ahead and take a look at the top 10 skins that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing Fortnite Battle Royale since the game first came out back in September of 2017, and when I first started playing, Fortnite was a pretty casual game. The overwhelming majority of players playing Fortnite just seemed to enjoy playing the game, and they didn't really have all that much of a focus on getting high kill games or even winning. Fast forward 8 seasons later, the skill gap between competitive and casual Fortnite players is growing substantially. Now, because of that, I wanted to go ahead and take a look at those top 10 skins that tryhards still seem to use here in Fortnite Season 8. Now, as always, before we truly do get started with today's video, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below, what are some skins that you guys see tryhards using here in Fortnite? Now, in addition to that, if you guys do support me as a content creator and you guys would like to see more videos like this and plan on purchasing any skins in the item shop, make sure that you guys go ahead and use my supported creator code, which is Swifters, plug it in, and it should pop up in the top right hand corner of the item shop. So, to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first skin I'm sure a lot of you guys definitely see tryhards using here in Fortnite Season 8 is an uncommon skin. This is the Whistle Warrior. Now, first and foremost, I actually really like the way that the Whistle Warrior looks. I think the aesthetic of this skin is super awesome. On top of that, the fact that the Whistle Warrior is only 800 V-Bucks makes it a steal of a Fortnite skin. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Whistle Warrior is one of the many NFL-themed skins, or a part of the NFL-themed cosmetic sets here in Fortnite, and I actually own the Whistle Warrior because, as I mentioned previously, I really like the way that this skin looks. Despite that being the case, the overwhelming majority of people I see using the Whistle Warrior are always trying extremely hard. Now, I'm by no means saying that trying hard in Fortnite is a bad thing. Take me for example, I try to win and try to get high kills pretty much every single game that I play, so I'm not really one to speak, but as I said, from my personal experience, whenever I see someone rocking the Whistle Warrior skin, they're always trying super hard. Moving on to the next skin that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. This is actually probably considered one of the top 3 most rare skins in Fortnite. You guys could probably agree with me on this skin being included in today's video. Here we have the Ghoul Trooper. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Ghoul Trooper is a very rare skin that was first released during the first annual Fortnitemares event back in October of 2017. The last time that the Ghoul Trooper was in the item shop was a month later on November 27th of 2017. Since then, the Ghoul Trooper has yet to return to the item shop, making it a very rare skin. Now, because of that, in order to actually have this skin, you guys needed to have been playing Fortnite almost since the game first came out, which means you guys definitely have been playing Fortnite for a very long time if you guys have this skin, and anyone rocking this skin is definitely a pretty skilled player considering they have been playing since almost the start of Fortnite Battle Royale, meaning anyone rocking the Ghoul Trooper is definitely a Season 8 tryhard. So extremely similar to the Ghoul Trooper in the sense where this is another top 3 rarest skin in Fortnite, and anyone using it here in Fortnite Season 8 is definitely considered a tryhard. This is the Recon Expert. Now, as I said, this is arguably one of the top 3 rarest skins in the game, and some people may say that the Recon Expert is actually the rarest skin in Fortnite, considering it was only in the item shop for 1 day on November 12th of 2017. So of course, like the Ghoul Trooper, you guys needed to have been playing Fortnite for a very long time in order to actually get the Recon Expert from the item shop. So anyone using the Recon Expert here in Season 8 has been playing Fortnite for a very long time, which definitely makes them, when they're using this skin, a tryhard. So moving on to the next skin that tryhards use here in Season 8, this is actually one that I wanted to include in today's video just from my personal experience, because whenever I play Fortnite and whenever I see someone using this skin, they are always a super good player. I don't know what it is about this skin, it really isn't all that cool of a skin, but for some reason, every single time I see someone rocking this skin, they're always sweating their butts off trying to kill me. This is the Renegade. As I said, this is a very basic and a very standard looking skin, but from my personal experience and the personal experiences of my friends and whoever I'm playing squads with, whenever you run into someone rocking the Renegade skin, they're always super good, and if they're using it in Fortnite Season 8, it definitely makes them a tryhard. So moving on to the 5th skin that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. This is a pretty old skin, and it's actually been in the item shop multiple times, so it's by no means a rare skin, but there's just some sort of stigma around this skin which makes it a tryhard skin that players have actually been using for a pretty long time, and it's definitely continuing over into Season 8. This is the Assault Trooper. Now personally, I love this skin. I use the Assault Trooper a lot, and as I said, I definitely like to try pretty hard sometimes whenever I'm playing Fortnite, but the reason why I like the Assault Trooper so much is because it is such a clean and such a simple design to this skin, and of course there are a ton of backblings that pair extremely well with the Assault Trooper, but as I said, there's just some sort of stigma surrounding the Assault Trooper that a ton of tryhards seem to actually use this skin. As I mentioned earlier, they've been doing it for a long time, and it's definitely spilled over into Fortnite Season 8. But as I said, I am definitely guilty of rocking the Assault Trooper, so I guess I'm sort of a tryhard whenever I use it. But of course, if you guys run into anyone rocking the Assault Trooper skin in Season 8, they are most likely trying pretty hard. So continuing on to the next skin that tryhards use, this is a pretty rare skin, as this is a skin that was only available back during the Season 2 Battle Pass. This is the Sparkle Specialist. Now first and foremost, this skin itself is super awesome. As I said, it's a rare skin, and I know a ton of people in the Fortnite community really wish that they were playing Fortnite back in Season 2 just so they could get this skin. Now, of course, this is a pretty tryhard skin in Fortnite Season 8, considering there have been a ton of seasons in Fortnite, and in order to actually get this skin, as I said, you needed to actually have been playing back in Season 2, and you needed to have had the Season 2 Battle Pass. So whenever you see someone rocking the Sparkle Specialist in Season 8, it definitely means they've been playing Fortnite for quite some time, and I've been guilty of rocking the Sparkle Specialist because I do think it is a super cool skin, and sometimes I like to show it off. Now, super similar to the Sparkle Specialist, another skin that tryhards use here in Season 8 is another Season 2 Battle Pass skin. This is the Royal Knight. Now, for the longest time, I really didn't like the Royal Knight. I wasn't a huge fan of the way that this skin looked, and it honestly wasn't until late Season 7 where I actually started rocking the Royal Knight, just because it's such a cool and such a unique skin. But of course, you guys needed to have been playing Fortnite since back in Season 2 in order to actually acquire the Royal Knight, which means anyone rocking the Royal Knight here in Season 8 is definitely a tryhard. So moving on to the 8th skin that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. This is a skin that I actually really like, and I would say it's arguably one of the coolest uncommon skins to ever come to Fortnite. This is the Bullseye. Now, of course, this is a steal of a skin. For 800 V-Bucks, you guys get such a clean, such a vibrantly colored character. However, for some reason, the overwhelming majority of players I encounter whenever I'm playing Fortnite are rocking the Bullseye are always super good at the game. Continuing on to the 9th skin that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. This is a skin I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video were just waiting for me to say, because this is a skin that tryhards have been using in the game for quite some time, and I know, I don't even have to say it because you guys know exactly what this skin is going to be, but here we have the soccer skin, specifically the Poised Playmaker. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love the Poised Playmaker. I love using this soccer skin in Fortnite. I think it's such an awesome looking skin, and I'm really upset that there's such a negative stigma surrounding this particular soccer skin, or really any of the soccer skins as a tryhard skin, because aesthetically, I really like it, and I've been guilty of rocking the soccer skin. I think it's definitely a skin I rock a lot, but of course, everyone in the Fortnite community has labeled the soccer skin as a tryhard skin. Continuing on to the 10th and final skin that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. This is a very rare skin because there is such a small amount of people in the community that actually have unlocked this version of the skin. But as you guys can see, this is an upgraded version of the Tier 1 skin of the Season 8 Battle Pass, being the Hybrid. However, in order to actually unlock this version, you guys need to acquire 340,000 XP, which means you guys need to be nearly a level 70 in order to have this version of the Hybrid, meaning whoever is rocking this skin already in Season 8 is definitely a tryhard. So guys, there you have it. Those were the top 10 skins that tryhards use here in Fortnite Season 8. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and feedback regarding all of these skins in the comment section below. With all of that out of the way, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.